Got an 85 Big Red sitting here that we've redone, gas tank and all. Okay, I said I was gonna be back in the morning, but it's nighttime-ish. Howdy, partner. Oh, whoa, dude. All right, check it out. I put one in, left the other one. Hey everyone, Justin here. Thanks for being here. Today we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see if NAPA 9007 NVV-N light are better than these AUXITOs right here. In case you're new here, we work on stuff DIY style because we don't have a big budget. And quite honestly, we can't afford to take our vehicles to the shop every time they break down, which is quite a bit because they're old. 300,000, even 423,000 miles on one of them that we have out here. And it used to be our daily driver. We've got an 85 Big Red sitting here that we've redone, gas tank and all. Crystal, our shop cat. But the reason we're here tonight is because we have to hop into the Jeep. You can barely see it right now. We are about 6,500 miles into the post-rebuild era of this Jeep CRD. It's 87 or 86 Honda 300. It's only a two-wheeler though, two-wheel drive. Let's get out on the road here. I'm going to show you what these lights look like. Okay, so right here there's a little dust coming off the vehicle, but this is with the lights on dim. This is with the lights on bright. Dim, fog lights on, fog lights off. Just so we're clear, this is the NAPA bulb on both sides. When you put the fog lights on this, it really makes a huge difference. So what my hope is here is that we can put some AUXITOs in here, and I hope they improve the light. If they do, that's great, and we'll try to switch our fog lights over as well. But for this video, we're gonna take it down the road right now with the NAPA lights. We're on dim right now. I'm just gonna drive it like this, and on the way back, we'll switch to brights. I'm gonna go down the road just a little bit, be right back. Popping onto the highway real quick. This is dim. I want to show you with just these standard halogen lights in right now. These are the NAPA bulbs. This is what it looks like on dim or low beam. But if I turn on the fog lights, those are just an off-brand of some sort, HB55 I think, but turn that on like that, and it just makes a huge difference to have those fog lights on. This is a totally unbiased review, by the way. I've never had LED lights installed on anything. So to put them on this 2005 Jeep CRD is going to be kind of fun. Going pretty slow down the highway. I don't know which way they're going. Lord be with whoever's needing help. Okay, here we go. Standard NAPAs, flipping on the brights. These aim a little bit high and I've got them adjusted all the way down. I've got brand new springs in the back. I've got old springs in the front. I'm not sure what the deal is. It's always kind of been like that. And there you go. Sitting on the bench. I will talk to you guys right away in the morning. Here we go. Okay, I said I was going to be back in the morning, but it's nighttime-ish. I got the hood open on the Jeep, and we're going to go ahead and put the lights in. I know the nighttime video is not too, you know, exciting, but I'm hoping these are 9007s. They should just mount right up. The wind's been blowing like 30-40 miles an hour all day long. Gusts a little higher than that. It's been a little tough on a guy to want to go outside, and if you look in the shop, it is turned into a disaster. I had to break out the woodworking tools, table saw, miter saw, so that way I could build a chicken coop, just a little one for our baby chicks. You can see we got to do some serious cleanup. I got to put a garbage bag on this. We're going to do the starter tonight. It's going to be a different video. What do you guys do when you get out of control messes in your shop? I have got to get this cleaned up. Oh, hey, check it out. Howdy, partner. Crystal's been hanging out inside. It's nice temperature-wise, but the wind's just blowing all over the place. She's just relaxing. Here's the NAPA light that we had running last night. Just took one out so far. Made in China, NAPA DOT 9007 NVV 12 volt 65 watt 8 KE. I got our AUXITO LED lights. Operating voltage is 9-30 volts. IP rate is 67. LED 6000 K. Operating temperature -40 to 176. So let's see what these look like. They got it marked right on the side here, 9007/HB5. We got our gloves so we don't get our oily hands on them. Sure, why not? We'll put them on. They provide them. That's kind of cool. Oh! Whoa, dude! Good grief. Anyways, here we go. Look at that. Real life, huh? Spill them everywhere. Almost. I dropped the owner's manual, or the instruction manual. Here, let's do a little comparison. I'm going to go ahead, take these out. I'll put them in. We're going to fire them up. And when we do that, it's going to be dark. So get ready. We'll find out if it's better than last night. All right, check it out. I put one in, left the other one. There's what you got. You can tell which one's lighter. This one over here. Pretty neat. I'm interested on the projection of this one versus the halogen. Gonna save these for just in case we need something. Just never know what's gonna happen, so we'll put these in this case and then we're going to put them somewhere in the garage. Generally, if you go on a trip, you should always try to have a spare headlight just in case. You can make it on one, but it's always nice to have two, right? You guys look at this mess. I promise I'm gonna get this cleaned up. It's just gonna take a little time. I don't know how that always gets uncovered, by the way. Just open the door and the wind comes blowing in. I don't know what time it is for you guys right now, but for me it's about 7 o'clock Saturday night. Got church coming up tomorrow. All right, Crystal's eating and the time has come. It's dark outside. Let's go hop in. All right, well, so far, yeah, those brights aim high. Dims, they're all right as far as their aim goes. I don't know, I'm looking on the camera right now and it looks like I kind of see a better change for the brighter. We parked out here last night, so we're gonna do that again. Here we go. Quite a bit of light. That looks good. I'm excited to take this down the road. Let's hop back in. You guys can see me. Well, I don't even know if I can wait. Can I? I have to. Let me test out the fog lights with the low beams. You really can't see the fog lights very well anymore. I mean, they do make a difference, but I think these LEDs are doing the trick so far. All right, we're popping onto the highway again. What do you guys think? Low beam definitely lights up this part of the road right here. High beam, like I said, I'll have to take a look at the video. And I'm gonna drive here, and these are on high beams right now. I'll talk to you when I get back home. All right, guys and gals, I got to tell you, on the way home I made my decision. Coming on the gravel road, going from dim to bright, it just lights up the whole road and the ditches. So I got to give the nod to AUXITO on this. Worked great. I hope they've got long longevity. My next goal for the Jeep is to convert the LEDs inside of those fog lights. If you guys want to hang around while we work on the old house and on the old acreage here as we try to keep it going DIY style and do the stuff in the garage, we invite you to hit that subscribe button. I'm thankful for you. And so is my wife and family. Everybody have a good night. We'll talk to you later, and bye-bye.